Jackson Perm.
And I'm Maurice Perm.
We were orphans, until one day we were adopted by a multi-billionaire and rare bird collector.
This is him. We call him Sergeant Barry. He was in the military.
Life wasn't easy growing up with a drill sergeant for a dad.
After the accident, Sergeant Barry developed a passion for rare birds. Recently, he discovered evidence that an extinct bird,
the paradise parrot,
was spotted in Australia.
So he sent us,
his only sons,
on our first adventure
to the land they call Down Under,
to find the paradise parrot
and bring it home to Dad.
It was our first day in Australia, and Dad always said that a healthy body makes for a healthy mind.
He had sent us there to find the paradise parrot, cage it, and bring it home for stuffing. It would then be the prize piece of his bird collection.
But first, we hit the town.
It's Australia, brother.
Dad always said that breakfast was the most important meal of the day.
So we asked a local how to start the day off right.
Careful not to let your system intoxicate, Jackson. We have to meet our contact at the Australia Zoo at 1100 hours.
What else did Dad tell you about the contact?
Only that the two used to be lovers.
Dad's contact was an aviary specialist at the Australia Zoo by the name of Suzette. According to Dad, Suzette was to tell us the whereabouts of the paradise parrot.
Wombats.
Finding Suzette wasn't as easy as I had thought. Jackson was distracted by the wildlife.
He's got a cute little bottom, doesn't he?
But I tried to keep us focused on the task at hand, finding Suzette.
I took the opportunity to learn some new facts.
Hey, Maurice, did you know that Australia is the #1 exporter of wool?
And make some new friends.
Isn't she a cutie, Maurice?
Even Maurice made a new friend.
I tried to steer clear of the local panhandlers, but Jackson allowed himself to be suckered, and it was time to meet Suzette.
G'day, boys!
Huh?
It's me, Suzette, the talking kookaburra! You boys are looking for information, so you better take some notes, because I don't repeat myself. The paradise parrot has been considered extinct since 1927, but there have been numerous unconfirmed sightings since then. The last of which by someone of the name Mal Michael. Make sure you get that! Mal Michael! That's all the information I have for you, boys. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Nice, sexies.
One more thing.
What's on your mind, sexy?
You and Dad were lovers?
It didn't work out. I didn't want to be another feather in his cap. But nobody gives a soothing preen like Sergeant Barry.
After our puzzling encounter with Suzette, we returned to the hotel to cool off.
Is there an ice machine in this facility?
Hey, brother.
What is it, Jackson?
Take a look. Mal Michael. It says here that he plays Aussie Rules football for Essendon, and there's a game tomorrow in Melbourne.
Fine detective work, Jackson.
Ha ha! I'll make travel arrangements. What's that?
That is a prototype for a new communication device Sergeant Barry gave me to check in on our progress. Watch.
Whoa!
Do not interfere with the transmission.
Sorry, Sergeant Barry.
Where is the paradise parrot? Have you found it?
We don't have it yet, but we're going to Melbourne tomorrow to follow up on a very promising lead.
And we went to the Australia Zoo today. We saw wombats, koalas, crocodiles, kangaroos.
Sergeant Barry.
I did not send you to Australia to enjoy yourselves. You are my sons. You work for me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Find the Paradise Parrot. Transmission out.
I wanted to tell him about the zoo.
Sergeant Barry has put his trust in us. We need to find that bird.
After our conversation with Dad, I reflected on the day's adventures while Maurice prepared for tomorrow's trip to Melbourne. I decided to have a second breakfast of the day, toasting to the wild side of the Sunshine Coast.